Love hearts are not the goal. Literally flooding the algorithms of both AI language models and Google with our topic specific domination content is the goal. So that search results just show you. That's the goal. Does that make you feel a bit better? I hope it does. Right? I by no means have a massive following, yet I've made a pretty successful business. And that's for years because I focused on creating content, silent content on the interweb. Every piece of content is a ring on the web. Every blog post, every podcast, every video on YouTube, every video on TikTok, every post on LinkedIn, every single piece of content you create is another ring on that silent algorithm that AI can scrape and send you traffic from, and that Google can search and send traffic to as well. This is the more focus area we want to be on, understanding that this now is going to be content that's going to work for us for life, be discovered for life. Blog posts I wrote 10 years ago still bring me in thousands of traffic per month, right? So it's very powerful, and it goes a lot longer and a lot further and has a lot more ROI than one single viral post. So let's get our head around that. Now, I do have a bootcamp that is fully recorded that you can go and watch and consume at any time. It's called the Content Creation Bootcamp. It takes you through exactly how to create a year's worth of content. And this is a whole variety of social media posts, blog posts, and video content in just 2 days. So if you do want to check that out, it's available immediately. workshop.sarahcordiner.com/content creation bootcamp. But I just want to let you know now that with AI, with obviously this being here, it's normal, it's real now, people are going to be more trusting, and already are more trusting, of video over text. Now, we do need text to do that content webbing behind the scenes for our language models. But in terms of creating this human likability, this human attraction on our socials, ideally we want to be using video. We want to have the talking head, and this is why I always, whenever I run a workshop, have a video recording me on my mobile phone that I can go and repurpose for social content later. It's why I do talking head stuff in between doing background videos of me just behind the scenes. What we want to do here is understand that people are going to be more trusting of real life people speaking. And this means that actually creating more real videos, and not REE, reels, real as in real life, REAL, more real life behind the scene videos. Videos that get more views today are actually ones that kind of look like they're live. They're ones that haven't been edited, you're walking around or you're making a cup of tea whilst you're talking through the camera. These ones get more views. And this is a trend that is only going to grow as the perfection of AI and other competitors who are too scared to get on the camera. I know it's scary, who are too scared to get on the camera, who are too scared to come and speak to the lens. You're going to be able to take over them if you're presenting to camera. So the human element is still going to be the deciding factor here. So please make sure that you're doing lots of videos and you're mixing up, sharing snippets of you teaching to give people a real taste that you are who you say you are. You're never going to have to sell ever again if you're just showing people that you are the expert that you say you are. If you're literally helping them in your marketing, you're never going to have to do a sales call. I do not do sales calls for even my high ticket stuff, and yet people just go and buy them. So please understand that this is because your marketing, if it is actually helping people, it's you sharing what you love, what you're passionate about in that marketing. Not only have you made the sale without selling, you've made a fan without having to convince anyone of anything by just sharing what you love. And secondly, it now means that you shift the mindset of marketing from, oh, it's another thing I've got to do, to, yay, I just get to share about what I love. When you realize that marketing is just self-expression, sharing the thing that you're passionate about, that you love, helping people, all of a sudden it moves from a chore to something that's fun, to actually your purpose. You are creating your own stage with a free platform, with a mobile phone and a social media account, both of which barely cost a lot, to help people, to change people's lives. And if you're being the most helpful person in your industry, you're being the most helpful person in the room, you are going to also make money. That's the formula. Show up, share passionately, and help equals loads and loads of lives changed and loads of money in the bank account. If you've done the conversion process, which is next. So make some videos a big part of your process. Here's other ways you can stand out as an authority in your field. Make each video work even harder for you. Transcribe it, baby. Just transcribe the video. My favorite tool for that is discoverability.com. In fact, I have an affiliate link for that for anyone who hasn't got it. sarahcordiner.com/descript. I don't know what you get. I have no idea what I get either, but that's my affiliate link. Basically, you just upload your videos, your Zoom recordings, your workshops. If, like me, when you're speaking on stages, record yourself, put a tripod and a phone at the back of the room, right? Record it, because then you can take the recordings of all these different things that you're doing and simply stick the video inside Descript, and it will create the transcript for you like that. Grab the transcript, always make sure you chuck it in your ChatGPT so that it's learning even more about you. It's learning all of your content. But basically with this transcript, you can now go and create a blog post with it. You can create an article on LinkedIn. Ooh, there's 2 more rings on your spider's web, hey? You could go onto other distribution platforms like Medium, another spider's web. You can actually paste it into ChatGPT and say, can you create an email that I can send out to my list with this? Can you turn this into a bunch of social media posts using this transcript? Yeah, this is massive. All those spider's webs, all of those things you can do with that one video transcript. Bam. Next, take all of your content, all of your blog posts, all of your video transcripts, pop them all into ChatGPT and ask it to help you create a book outline, and then turn that content, the transcripts of your own content that's come from your own head and out of your own face, in your own way, in your own unique communication brand personality style, and make a book. This is an incredible visibility bumper. If you want to get more visible, become an author. It really is still, to this day, a great way to establish credibility in your space and gain even more credibility. The second you've got author after your name, all you have to do, guys, is press File, Save As, EPUB, and upload it to Amazon. You're published within a day. If you want help with that, join the Legends Lab. I've got a whole course on exactly how to become a published author, and I've had many people come out as #1 bestsellers from that, so do go and check it out. But really great way for you to gain more visibility. Another way to get more visibility is by podcasting, and you can do that by just, again, turning the videos that you've made into audios. Just go in to Descript and press File, Save As, Audio. Upload it to a podcast distribution channel, boom. You've just got a podcast by simply taking the audio out of the videos that you're making to gain visibility. Podcast, amazing.